So, alright, so I just packed my car full of everything I own. I'm gonna drive 700 miles to Salt Lake City, Utah from California with the Ford Maverick. I'm gonna reset my trip computer. We'll see what gas mileage we get, and we'll see how long it takes.
So this is what I drove to Utah. It is a Ford Maverick with a 6x8 U-Haul trailer, fully packed. The truck bed, the cab, everything was packed to the brim. I was really interested in seeing how the Ford Maverick would do towing a trailer. The one thing that my version of the car doesn't have is the towing package. I have FX4, which means I have tow mode. And you can see my RPMs just jumped up. When you take your foot off the gas, you don't brake, the car will downshift to engine brake. And you'll see here, the RPMs went down, and that's from putting my foot back on the gas for about 2 seconds. So we just stopped to go pee. Car's doing really fantastic. I'm really stoked with how the Ford Maverick is handling. My car says it's 113 degrees right now, and it's windy, so it's almost unbearable for me. All things considered, towing a trailer without the towing package, pretty much at max gross vehicle weight for the cargo capacity of the Maverick. Pretty stoked. It's handling amazing so far. No overheating issues, no trailer sway issues. That's because of my package. And I really love how the tow haul mode works. Saving my brakes a lot. And yeah, the only thing is, since it's so hot, the tire pressure sensors are reading way higher than they were this morning, and that was concerning, but we're still below the max PSI of the tires, even if that is a true rating, so feeling good. I'm just worried about all my stuff in the trailer. It's just got to be super fucking hot in there. So, stats for this drive: 726 miles, 20.8 miles per gallon, and 13 hours, 12 minutes travel time. We wasted no time getting some adventures in once we got back. This is my girlfriend Abigail, who I came to live with. And we went to this place called Donut Falls. I'm sure you can see why. This waterfall is falling through the mountain and cascading down the hills, which is super beautiful. We went out and watched some bike racing that weekend. That was fantastic for me. And we got to see this really horrible crash you'll see up here in the corner. Yeah, bike crashes are never fun, especially in a pro crit. This is my take on Old Faithful, short of showing the dichotomy of people watching with their eyes versus with their phones recording. And in Yellowstone, we also got to drive some fun dirt roads that I have never been on before. I think I remember seeing this as a kid, thinking this was in Mammoth, California, but Yellowstone Falls is super beautiful. And on the way back down to Utah, we stopped at Lava Hot Springs, and this town is fantastic. Hot springs everywhere, and this river that goes through the center of town. Once I got in the swing of everyday life, I started riding every street in town to really start understanding the place that I live. They're building like crazy, expanding, and I wanted to start learning about how Utah places paths in a new suburb. This is also one of my favorite paths. This is called the Jordan River Trail, and I ride it very frequently. So if you made it this far, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm really trying to figure out this YouTube thing and make as many videos as possible. So figure I'd tell you the story about moving out to California. There's some truck content there that I'm sure people will enjoy seeing. And yeah, plenty more bike content coming your way.